Всем привет! Это снова я, Йотунхельм. Продолжим играть в Хогвартс Легаси, Хогвартс Наследие. Вот. Сегодня поделаем сюжетные задания. Зацикливаться много не будем на доп-квестах. Вот. Так. Встретиться с Себастьяном. Себастьяном надо. Так. И выпустите меня отсюда. Блять, выпустите меня, пожалуйста. Спасибо. Выпустили. Вот. Так. Блять, нам бы еще одну демо-маску найти. Где-то помню, где-то была она, так и, блять, я найти ее не могу. Не встречается, что-то она мне тут не попадается. Место это, блин. Я помню, что какой-то чулан был. Она просто так стояла. А где это место? Херово поймешь.
Revelio.
Мне же, блядь, ну ради надо далеко бежать. Что я, блядь, тут бегаю. Мне же, да, мне же там что-то куда-то ехать надо. Ебать.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Not your best moment, I fear.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo. Accio.
Выполним. Марлина выполним по пути. Так, тут 5. А это ночью, да, только делается, я так понимаю. Потому что светлячки не появляются. И...
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Places. Accio.
Another. Caught in my trap. You made a mistake. No more happy.
Accio.
Head in the clouds, this one!
Incendio. Confringo. Places. Defender. Revelio.
Какая-то ловушка была, получается. Думаю, босс какой. Было бы прикольно босс, если это был бы босс. Блядь, а, у них вон светлячок. Че так далеко-то?
Lumos.
An intruder!
Lumos. Revelio.
Пещера какая-то. Надо забрать
I should investigate.
по пути. Тут арена какая-то.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Куда мне ставить?
Wingardium Leviosa. Preparo.
Это, наверное, не так делается, конечно.
Revelio. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Так.
This might be a
Accio.
When are you going to give up? You won't get away with that. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing? I won't rest until
Incendiary.
won't get away with that.
Defendo. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Defendo. Revelio.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you can. I will make you pay.
Revelio.
Блин. Кора курицы. Заявись. Кора курицы.
Little moon flower from home. That was meant for me. You can't stop us.
Revelio.
Блять, не сон. А, вон.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Glacius.
Да, что ты, блядь, исполняешь? Придурок, блядь.
Accio. Glacius. Revelio. Revelio.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Ебать, еще 10 таких шаров. Точнее, 10 по 5.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
I won't rest.
Confringo. Accio. Compulso. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
Over here. Let's get this over. Rather what?
Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
И еще.
Revelio.
Еще. Кто не спрятался, я не виноват.
Confringo.
Конфринго.
Revelio.
Еще что ли? И где, блядь, еще один камень?
Accio. Revelio.
А, вон он.
Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
Он был здоровый такой. же вчера не одел. Сильные вещи. Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. Так.
I've always said
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo! Confringo!
Нюхлер. Мне нюхлеры вроде не нужно. Ладно, на квест.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Alohomora.
В этой длины маска. У нас тут спрятана.
Revelio.
Только я чуть не вижу, где она. Хуя не понял.
Revelio.
Не понимаю. В смысле, блядь, куда ее спрятали? А, ебать. На окно поставили. Ладно.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
И кинут для тренировок. Сюда. Сюда. Чё, опять колодец?
Revelio.
Колодец с водой, да. Колодец в филд. кровь-то.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
Aloha, Mora.
Bit of dying, are we?
Блять, мужчина, вы не там встали, нахуй.
Revelio.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about.
Я изучил флипеду. Кстати, надо было изучить флипеду. Флипенду, блять, ебаная. Так. Раз, два, три.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
An intruder!
Просто зашел в чужую хату. 3 монеты спиздил. Пиздец.
You made it.
Да ладно, блядь. Я тут всю ночь провел.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Так. Нужно влажное тело сделать. Так, сюда. Порядочную маску надо было одеть.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Себастьян, ебать.
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfits
Grateful.
cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Что ты,
That
Соломон?
boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is
Потому что
single-mindedly
он
focused on
применил
finding a way to help
какую-то,
his
блядь,
sister.
хуйню, и там было
If there is a
зеленое
cure,
сияние
he will
на
find it.
палочке.
Your faith in
Он,
Sebastian
походу,
is
сам не хочет,
misplaced.
чтобы она исцелилась.
Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Вот если вот так вот раком стоять, то ты хуй поможешь Анне.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Что она,
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Все хотят, блять. Дорога моя, на Сильвара, он твой. Ага.
Revelio.
Понял. Без тебя Хогвартс, впрочем, Шарп. Все такой же гадкий, но ты понимаешь, о чем я. Надеюсь, тебе лучше, Себастьян. Яблочко надо съесть.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Пойдем.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Может, побежим?
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. This is where you fail. I will make you. There you are. I won't miss it. Akio. No! I will make you. You do that! I won't rest. You've made your last mistake.
И чё?
Don't do that again, I beg you! I can do this! Rather up wide. Such arrogance. Impressed? Far from home. Let's do this. Get away! Kill spells glance off of me.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Не бой, а какой-то ужас.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Что за нитка ебаная? Кто это?
Revelio.
Что это за направление с палочки идет?
Accio. Repulsor. Glacius. Confringo.
Что за хуйня? Заебало, блядь.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Он уже, блядь, здесь.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Confringo. Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
А я не хотел ему рассказывать. И тут, видимо, по сюжету ты ему рассказываешь один хер.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Revelio.
А это не то ли место, которое... Тайная, блядь, комната-то?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Я, кстати, вспомнил то, что у меня способность же есть замораживать, которую я хотел открыть. Есть место одно, где... Да, это то место, о котором я подумал.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Вот, и это место, это вот... Блять, где это место-то? Так. Вроде здесь. Так. Вроде бы здесь.
Human transfiguration is
Нет, это
dangerous.
не здесь. Блять, где это место-то? получается. А, ну да, это вот это место. Вот. А, точно замораживается, интересно. По сути.
Revelio.
Так. У нас сова какая-то.
Glacius. Confringo. Glacius.
О, весело. Деньги мне нужны.
Revelio.
Что там? А, это следующий.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio.
Так, и еще одно осталось.
Confringo. Glacius.
Неплохо. Сколько всего секретов Хогвартса, интересно. 50% мы прошли. А еще один. Сшитый на заказ фрак модной мантии. Прикольно. Так. Я еще не все бандиты какие-то, блядь, есть по этим. Тут тварей-то всего 13. Еще какие-то 3 3 твари остались. И метла. В испытаниях и торговец. Понял. Так. Логике вещей мне вроде надо слетать, сделать этот квестик на новое заклинание. Шапка и маска. Шапка и маска. Оглушение. Так, по идее, у меня еще скрафтились тут ресурсики мои. А почему? А, ну максималка. 12 максимум. И где мне плоты тут брать, смоковицы? Вот это. Так, что это пришло? Порш? Да. Да, надо выучить. А может слетать этот сначала сделать? Квест вот тут. Блядь, где-то. Сука. Сразу два заклинания выучим. И может еще появится.
Revelio. There we go.
Надо сделать, чтобы потом меньше летать.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Почему? Ты заебал. Че мешает, блядь, слезть с метлы, я вот не понимаю. Опять гонишь? Блядь, ты издеваешься, блядь, дурачок, нахуй. Просто метлу, блядь, из жопы убери. Все, блядь. Прикол какой-то, что ли? Почему невозможно? Что мешает? Я не понимаю, блядь. Я в ахуе просто. Почему меня там, блядь, не мог приземлиться? Главное призвать. Могу нахуй эту метлу ебучую, блядь, а убрать ее нет. Я просто в ахуе, блядь.
Revelio. Revelio.
А где я шарики? Здесь тоже дальше. Ага. А эти шары я возьму.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
А, они сами туда летят? Или как?
Revelio.
Хуя не понял. Или я типа один тянул и все за ним следовали?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Понял. Шары катаем, ёбаный рот. Так, где еще? Спрятанный сундук, в котором ненужная хуйня. Да что ты, я хочу соскользнуть, ёб твою мать.
Revelio.
Где еще? Они не могут быть далека. Блять, где?
Revelio.
Это прикол какой-то, блять, или чё? Где еще нахуй шары ледунские?
Revelio.
О! Лежит, блять, бабуля. Бабуля, ты шары не видела? Шары проебал, блять. Проебал шары.
Revelio.
И, блять. Я уже за пределы, блять, ушел квеста, нахуй. Он еще в сундук какой-то спрятан. Бесполезно. Где это? Шары, блядунские, нахуй, ёб твою мать. Блядские шары, нахуй. Нахуй их так спрятали, блять, ради чего? Ради того, чтобы просто, блять, что, блять? Ну, обычно они рядом лежат. Но тут нет шаров.
Revelio.
А, да? Боже, бля, хули они раньше не подсвечивались?
Wingardium Leviosa. Who's Merlin, Charles?
Так. Пещера какая-то. Пещера неинтересная. Тут какие-то шары, кстати, были. О. О, а у меня есть вот эти. Хорошо. Не зря открывал его.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. I know what that means. Merlin trial. That's it.
Тихо, 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 тихо.
Everyone in Upper Hope.
Пошел нахуй. Так, Хогвартс.
Welcome back. Have you...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Угу. Угу.
Very good. Recommend practicing your...
The rest of them.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Ну, типа, ее совесть сожрала, и она, типа, по совести поступила. А у той, типа, совесть, может, и есть, но не такая сильная. Блядь, совесть это пиздец, она бывает, нахуй, ебать, жрет изнутри. Так. Так. Фляпидо. Фляпидо. Я хочу это фляпидо. Фляпидо.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Chance, please.
Я-то думал, он переворачивает. Ну, типа... Мне еще нужна... отталкивающий флипеда наряду с акцией. Это может закончить способ. Блять, не успел дочитать. Так, ладно. Давайте это сделаем, чтобы уже 3-й уровень получить.
The greenhouse won't keep it.
You should consider carrying a protection charm.
Так... меня каким-то хотела другим маршрутом вести. Тут был телепорт, блять, как он называется?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Что я его не увидел.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
So you have, but bring me a few more and I'll show you how to improve casting a la Hamora.
В смысле? Я ж тебе принес все.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Ты чё, блядь, Джеки Чан нахуй меня наебать решил? О, сука, блядь, у меня же было 8, мне нужно было всего лишь 1. А, 13 уже нахуй? Ты охуел? Ему нужно было 9, а тут 13, нахуй. Нихуя ты чепурек, нахуй. Нихуя себе чепурек. Нихуя себе. Нихуя себе. Стоять. Святое дело. Кошку погладить. Нихуя себе. Брюс Ли меня наебал, нахуй.
He has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
А это как-то засчитается квестом или типа нет? Понял. И, блядь, было 9 нахуй. Уже 13. Сука, блядь. Так. Ну, я предлагаю продолжить завтра. На сегодня мы закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр и всем пока.